It was a great night. African American First Friday in Penn Park was great, and my good friend Cal Weary received a wonderful award for all the work that he does with our young people. And I want to thank everybody, including Councilwoman Dr. Felicia Dennis, for providing that, and also the leadership in African American First Friday. And then we had a great arts event down in Royal Square, and of course all of the happenings around downtown for First Friday. It was really great. And it's good to see people support. I did an interview on Friday I wanted to share, because people talk about the businesses going out of business. And, you know, what is the city doing about such things? And it's not the city's job to keep people in business. That is your job. If the people support businesses, then those businesses stay in business. I mean, we can do grants, and we do things to assist. Downtown Inc. helps. But when it comes down to it, this is about the people and how they spend their time. I even referenced, you know, some of you know that I was overseas here last month. And, you know, 6 o'clock in the morning, people are out getting their espresso and getting their fresh baked goods. They're out all during the day. They're out, you know, and I'm not saying that everybody has time or money to do this, but it's certainly a thought process for those that have the ability and have the time. You know, what are you really doing with your time, and what are you doing to support the businesses of the city of York? Not wondering where your favorite spot went after it's already too late. So I hope people think about investing and buying locally, supporting the local restaurants and businesses, the art studios. We have amazing people who are investing in themselves and investing in York. But if you don't invest in them, there's not a lot that they can do to keep themselves going. And there's honestly not a lot that the government can do to keep people in business. Business is about your support. So I hope that you'll take an opportunity and keep supporting the businesses here in the city of York, like you did on First Friday. It was a great night. A lot of good stuff here this week. Of course, Martin Library, our great partner, is having multiple things, free summer lunches as they continue to have, but button making for teens and children, or button making for teens. And this might sound silly. I remember doing it when I was a kid. We had these little button maker things, and you could just make silly things, or you can, you know, put messages on there about how you want the world to be, how you know, be kind, be peaceful, be nice, come see my business. You know, you can do all kinds of things. And had another discussion over the weekend about spreading mulch, and how when my friend got this mulch delivered, the kids from the neighborhood all came over and just wanted to spread mulch because they're just looking for something to do, just looking for acknowledgement. And you'd be surprised how these kinds of little things, maybe little to us, mean a lot to kids, just to get that attention and to be involved in something as simple as spreading mulch or making buttons. So we've got the free summer lunches, button making for teens, and children's movement circus. And Here For You, the Here For You program at Martin Library brings in all kinds of different organizations that can help out. And this week we have Oak Street Health, and they are a health provider and caregivers for those of us that are getting a little older. No, but our friends and parents and those that need assistance. So it's a great opportunity, and of course go to the website to see all the details there. Box Lunch Review in Cherry Lane. We have on Tuesday Shine Delphi, who is amazing, I've seen, and Steve Lentz, that I will have to check out on Thursday. So remember, 11:30 to 1:30, we continue to have our concert series in Cherry Lane Park. National Night Out is also Tuesday. There's just always so much going on. I always get a list and try and make as many events as possible. I never get to all of them, but go to the website and find all of the great things that are happening, and I'm sure something is happening in your neighborhood. And this doesn't have a description. So, Scott, what's Let's Connect?
It's a YCEA.
It's like a social, or?
Yeah, like a social.
Oh, okay. So it's a Let's Connect is a social at the YCEA offices in the morning. So I guess it's just kind of a networking thing on Wednesday from 9 to 10:30. And again, you can go and represent your business, meet other folks, and check out the website for Let's Connect. Reenact the Underground Railroad. This is, of course, one of my interests. And so I looked it up, and it is a reenactment, a first-person reenactment of the experience of being on the Underground Railroad, being an enslaved person that is trying to get freedom, or one of the individuals that's risking their lives and their livelihood in assisting these individuals, because it was illegal much of the time to be helping folks while they were seeking their freedom. One thing about this I read, though, this is based around Lancaster, the Lancaster experience, but York is directly connected because many of the individuals that came up through York ended up being transported or directed over to Lancaster to then get to Philadelphia, to get to New York, to get up to Canada. So this sounds like a great event. 10:30 to 11:30 on Saturday morning at the York County History Center. And that's over 121 North Pershing. If you haven't been there, it's amazing, and you should go. Art exhibit at the Hive Art Space. So this is Saturday and Sunday in Royal Square at, what is their address? It's not on here, but I know it's the 100 block of East King Street right here at the Hive Art Space. And that's from noon to 4. And it's art that is representing oral traditions. So that sounds really cool. Saturday and Sunday, Hive Art Space, noon to 4. And then if you go on Sunday, you can also get the experience of the Sidewalk Sundays, where artists are going to be out around the Royal Square area on King Street on the 1st and 100 block of East King Street. And they will be sharing their art and making art. And you can meet the artists and hopefully purchase something nice for your house. And finally, one more reminder that we are bringing back York Fest back to not only down at the rail trail, but also there will be music in Cherry Lane. And we'll be having an opening event at Gift Horse, which where it's going to be the Meet the Artists event, but there's also going to be music and festivities, and so we're going to kick that off on Friday. But please, we are still looking for artists and craftspeople, and you can go to York City Alive, go to the web link there, and hopefully you can come and display and sell some of your art, or sponsor the event, or be involved in some other ways. We are still also looking for volunteers. So that's coming up at the end of the month, but right now is the time to communicate your desire to be part of it. So please join us for York Fest. Again, go to the York City Alive link below and be part of York Fest and all of the great things that are happening here in the city of York. Again, wonderful events for kids, for our elders, for history lovers, people that love your community, National Night Out, get out and meet your neighbors and build community. All sorts of great things happening this week in the city of York, and I hope to see you. Have a great week.